A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z or Z. Clutzy, what was missing from that song?
The L.
That's right. No L, no L, no L, no L. These boys are the kings of the Caxton Hotel. Happy Christmas, shaggers. Woo!
Brilliant beers.
Yeah, good, thanks.
Bloody brilliant beers.
Blowing the Froth Off.
And welcome back to the Bloody Brilliant Beers podcast, brought to you by Better.
That's Clutz on Das. We have the Bloody Brilliant Beers. We started out reviewing craft beers on Facebook, and now we bring you the conversations that you'd more than likely hear from the front bar at your local. Where are we today, Clutzy?
Mate, we're at the Caxton Hotel. If I'm not mistaken, this will be our last one for the year.
Yeah, well, we're recording four episodes today.
We're recording a few today, but this will be the last podcast of 2024.
Nah, I think we'll probably do a best of.
But this will come out on the 30th.
Nah, we'll do a best of because that's the New Year week. Best of, best of, best of. This will come out the week after. First podcast of the year.
Okay, first podcast of the year. Hello, you cunts.
It is our Blowing the Froth Off podcast where we hear from you guys, the Frothies. So if you'd like to get in touch, give us a call on 0731033389 or enter the link in our hit the link in our Instagram and or TikTok bio. As Clutzy said, he's going away for a few weeks, so we're in here today. Couple of days after Christmas, recording a few episodes. Clutzy's gone, but the pod won't stop, essentially, is what we're saying.
Yeah, it's we're working overtime here. Das is putting in some big hours for us so that we can keep bringing out some fucking content to you fucking listeners so we can have some good fucking times over in fucking January.
January, mate.
Yeah, January, mate.
Great intro.
Yeah.
Might not make sense, the Noel thing, by the time this comes out, because Christmas will be a distant memory.
Christmas is great.
Christmas was good. Should we talk about that now?
Yeah, might as well.
How was your Christmas, mate?
Yeah, it was great. I had a fucking hectic Christmas, actually. I started feeling a bit crook on whatever day we came in to record when I fell asleep on the couch.
Yep.
And I've been battling.
Which day was that?
Maybe Monday. I don't know. But I've been like, fuck, I'm going to Japan in a couple of days. I want to get better. So been pumping all sorts of fucking pharmaceuticals and shit to get me better. Christmas, I was feeling a bit average still. Woke up at the missos, went back to my parents' place, had a great little time there. Dad actually got me a goated gift.
Did he?
Mum and Dad got me a bunch of coin to go overseas with, but Dad also got me a bit of an extra gift, and it basically means I don't need RSEQ for a while. So I don't know if you've seen it when I was driving Dad's ute that time, but he has this fucking emergency battery pack.
Yeah, right.
And it's like a small battery that basically you just chuck it on your battery if your battery's dead and it jump starts it.
Bang.
It's got like torch and everything. They're so fucking handy. So he's like, let's just say you broke down in the middle of nowhere and there was no reception and it was your battery, like it wasn't flat tire or anything like that, and you could get your battery started. Like you just plug that on, ignition, bang, you're away. See you later. Have
Cancel
a good fucking time, cunt. Yeah. RSEQ is basically going to be redundant because of this. So yeah, pretty stoked with that, which was great. Had a great time with the fam. Went out to the farm, to my nan's farm on mum's side, but we had bits of family from both sides of the family out there this year. So both the nans were together. They haven't seen each other in a while, so that was nice. I became the favourite cousin. My cousin had a kid. She's 2.5 years old now. And I spent a long time with her just pointing at cows. She used to go, moo cow.
Must be sick on the farm being a young child.
Oh, bro. Like, so my nan's probably got like 110 head of cattle. And
yeah, under 110 head.
Yeah, fucking oath, mate. They're fucking drought masters and they're fucking thriving, cunt. But it's so green out there at the moment. It never has looked this green at this time of year. It's great. So they're all just walking around the exterior of the property there, chewing away and whatever. And little Kaylee is just having the time of her life, just pointing at cows. And then because I interacted with her and the cows, I just became her new favourite thing for the day. Last year she was pushing prams into me. This year we're yelling at cows. So
you and her sound like you have a lot in common.
Bit more on my level, yeah.
Take great interest in yelling
in
at cows.
fuck all, yeah. It's great stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, had a great time out there. Then came back, went up to Redcliffe to Caitlin's grandma's place and spent Christmas night there. Had a lovely time. And then I went and played 9 holes with Dad on Boxing Day, which was quite good. Dad got a birdie on this very difficult hole at Ashgrove, hitting up a hill. Which was quite incredible, really, because he hit it just before the bunker. So I had to chip over a bunker and then just drain this, probably 9-10 foot putt.
Incredible.
And I was like, that's a par. He goes, no, it's not. It's 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. It just went off. And I was like, yeah, it's fucking awesome. It's a birdie, mate. Like you've absolutely crushed it.
It's a Christmas miracle.
It's a Christmas miracle. I think he was he played pretty well yesterday and he was that happy with it that he entered the comp that's happening today for the members.
Huge. Geez, it'd be nice out there today. It's not too hot.
Yeah.
Beautiful day though.
Great day, cracking day. Also, it was so funny. Kids along the creek there. There was 2 kids yesterday. You know that hole where so you hit up the hill or you hit straight. Behind there's the creek, and there was these 2 kids. They had fishing rods.
No fishing.
And I was like, Dad, what the fuck? And he's like, oh, how you going, boys? They're like, oh yeah, not bad. Like, you catch much here? Oh, catfish, Jew, and sea bass, like Australian bass.
Hell.
So now Dad's found a new fucking fishing spot.
He'll take the clubs down in between holes. Yeah,
it'd be great. So no, then I just parked up and watched the masterclass that was Sam Constance for a bit.
Yesterday.
It was great. Had a lovely time. So how about yourself, mate?
Yeah, no, it was good. I was up at Caloundra. Same thing. We did the family thing on Christmas Eve because my siblings have partners who they were going to their place on Christmas Day. So honestly felt all out of whack. Like Christmas Day felt like Boxing Day for me.
Yeah.
But no, it was really good. Good weather. We're sort of dog sitting at the moment, so that hamstrung us a bit. But it was good. It was good to eat lots of food and get the family around. It was great.
Yeah.
See mum and stuff. But yeah, good to be back at the Caxton, jamming in as many podcasts as we can.
Fucking
But let us get stuck into the first call, shall we?
Yes.
Clutz and this is the 4th I can fuck with. Merry Christmas to you and all the fucking frothies. Get a bit of Christmas fucking head noise for you. If you think about this, nipples are basically straws. Like, you get into the fucking nitty gritty, mate. A nipple's just a fucking straw. I'll leave you to that one. Ford Falcon forever. Commodore never.
It's coming.
Get fucked.
Probably the least aggressive get fucked he's ever given
that's
us.
definitely the least aggressive get fucked. Yeah, right. Well, it's certainly not your old school plastic straws.
No.
Because you really got to suck hard to get it out.
Yeah.
They're clogged up like you're fucking not reusable because they're paper. They're paper straws now.
Soggy and clogged.
But not every nipple's a straw.
No,
I don't think
yours is.
I don't think you could fucking suck anything out of yours.
Yeah, that's a good point. Actually,
or any male.
Not all nipples are straws.
No, exactly. Not every nipple is a straw.
Interesting that we still have them.
Nipples
as males, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say nipples or straws.
Both.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's mind-boggling actually when you think about it.
Not much use there in a male, apart from maybe a nipple cripple.
Yeah, exactly.
Jeez, they used to suck, didn't they?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of nipple cripples.
You used to get bruised and shit like that.
Yeah, it's not good. Hey, I think a nipple cripple is a terrible thing to do to another person. I don't like to have bruises around my nipples.
Very tender.
No, very tender.
Am I making this up, or do they cause fucking breast cancer and shit in men?
I was always told that, but I'm wondering if that was just a little.
Yeah.
I'm wondering. You know how it's those things where it's like, this will happen. And
yeah. Like the wives' tales, but
yeah, if you pull a face and the wind changes direction, you'll probably look like an ugly cunt.
Yeah. Explains a lot.
Explains a lot.
It does make you think though how many of those little wife tales are around that we just can assume are true. And you know what the other thing is? You wouldn't be able to trick kids these days.
No, well,
imagine saying that to a kid in fucking grade 10 now. No, you can't nipple because it causes breast cancer in males. They just Google it. No, it doesn't. Then what leg have you got to stand on? Righto, boys. Cripple away.
Do nipple cripples cause cancer? No. nipple cripples do not cause cancer.
There you
And
go.
you know what I was thinking as I was typing that? They can't, because there's so many cunts out there whose kink is getting their nipples crippled.
Good, yeah, true. And as always, we're not here to king shame. So
Yeah,
if
we're
you
not here
are
to
one of
kink
those
shame.
cunts,
Yeah, exactly.
Good news, you won't be.
you're not getting
at
cancer.
no detriment to yourself.
Well, it's not increasing your chances, as you
Yeah, you
probably
might still,
well,
yeah.
not probably, you might still get cancer, but like it's not from the tugging of the tits.
My mum once told me that wearing spray on deodorant like gave you cancer, and I was like, well, that's a risk I'm willing to take, hell.
Yeah,
to be
fucking
honest,
right.
I'd rather not smell like
There's
shit.
no
all the time.
evidence that physical trauma such as a blow to the breast can cause breast cancer. Injuries to the breast can cause a benign lump called fat necrosis, but they do not cause cancer. An injury to the breast can make a person more aware of the area, and they may notice an unusual breast
Can't stop
change.
touching my breast now that we're
Yeah, I
talking
know.
about it.
I wonder if it's the same. I was always told if you like sack wax people, it would
Yeah.
give you testicular cancer.
Go on, Google
Sack wax,
the scientific term
Cause-
sackwhack, I'm sure.
testicular cancer.
There'd be so many of these wife tales out there that are just completely false. Our whole life's basically been a lie.
There's no evidence that trauma leads to testicular cancer. Get in there. I actually had a massive tantrum as a child where my sister used to always do it. And then,
Should have nipple crippled her.
yeah, fucking little bitch. No, she used to always fucking sack whack me, the dog. She was a terror. And one day I just completely cracked it. And I was like, you will never have nieces and nephews if you keep doing this to me.
That could be true, though.
Yeah, maybe.
That could be true.
That could be true.
Anyway, enough about cancer. It's not a cancer podcast. Let's move on.
Could be if we want it to be.
Darcy and Hooah. How's it going, boys?
Good ball. How are you?
Oh, ball.
Yeah, good. Thanks for asking. It is the astronaut here. And I'm calling to give you a bit of a Christmassy fact today, to be honest. Chad Kroeger, the lead singer of Nickelback,
I'm aware of him.
bloody legend, by the way.
Yes.
And I'll tell you why he's a legend. He, for the last decade or so, has gone around doing like guest appearances at different nativities. He's had all the roles. He's been a shepherd. He's been an innkeeper. He was even the back end of a donkey, which is pretty cool. But sadly, he's never made it as a wise man.
I couldn't cut it as a poor man's skin. Tired of living like a blind man. I'm sick aside without a sense of feeling. And this is how you remind me.
Very good stuff.
I did not see that coming at all. I'm slightly concerned I didn't.
Yep.
But I'm also fucking happy that we are where we are.
Got you by surprise.
Oh my
Glad
god,
it
that
did.
is very funny.
Very,
very
Great to
good.
hear from the astronaut. Been a
Yes, it has been a while.
while. And yeah, shout out to Chad Kroeger. Big fans, obviously.
Huge fan of the Chad.
Big fan of the Chad. Anyway, let's move on to the next call. This is a bit of a long one, but I quite liked it.
All right, so I've been in Korea for about a week, and I met this Canadian girl when I first got here, and I've been trying to flirt with her the entire fucking time. And then Christmas Day rolls around, and me and like 15 hostel mates, including this chick, go out, and we end up at one bar, and she's finally fucking feeling it a little bit. I think she's into me finally. And so then we start talking, and we're fucking drinking, and then she's like, let's do shots. So we start doing shots. By this point, we're all pretty smashed. We go to another bar and we start playing pool. Put the classic moves on her, start teaching her how to play pool. Like, gotta get behind you, hold the stick like this, get your hand like that. Oh, it slipped. No, we're good. Played a little bit of pool, and then she's like, do you want to get out of here? I was like, fuck yeah. Let's get moving and grooving. So we fucking start walking. It's freezing in Seoul, so you already know, gotta keep the little princess warm, get her all cozied up, walk our way through the streets of Seoul. And at this point, it's pretty PG. All right, we're doing good. We're talking. I'm learning all about her. Turns out she's like 5 years older than me, which is fucking sick. A little 30-year-old action. Come on now. And then we end up getting about 3 blocks from our hostel, and she goes, wait. And I go, what? And then she like aggressively pushes me into this alley. And mind you, I'm about 6 feet tall. This chick is 5'1", and she fucking tossed my ass into this fucking alley. And the next thing you know, I've got her lifted up and we're just making out against this wall. One thing leads to another, and I'm ripping a condom out of my wallet, and
It's like
we
from a
are
movie.
going to town on the ground of the alley. It starts raining. We're freaking out, but we keep going. And then we walk the next 3 blocks back to the fucking hostel, and everything's great. We go back to our fucking rooms. I go to bed. She goes to bed, sends me a cute little goodnight text. I'm like, all right, this is fucking good stuff. Until I wake up in the morning and I go looking for my passport. Fuck, passport isn't there. So then I have to throw on clothes, go sprinting through the streets of Seoul to remember where I drunkenly hooked up with a chick in an alley. Thankfully, after about an hour of running through the city, I fucking find my passport all cozied up in the corner where my pants were just the night before. And yeah. Then I thankfully found my passport, kissed it, realized that's super fucking gross, and had to go wash my mouth out. And now I'm off to go try to do the exact same thing in the Philippines in a day. So fucking wish me luck, boys.
Good luck, you mad fucking rooter.
That's
Holy, that literally was like a movie.
great effort. Yeah, dude, the whole like teaching how to play pool thing.
Yeah,
That's
that's
like-
just
yeah. That's
just poetry in
just
motion.
beautiful.
That is.
Mate.
It's good to see that like that is just something that's going to generationally
yeah.
be passed
Translate
down.
as
and-
well,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Nothing noisier than passport action.
I'll show you how
Actually-
to hold a stick.
Actually, randomly, was that you trying to do a Canadian accent
Nah.
as well?
I don't think so.
I randomly got a text, I think yesterday, saying my passport's about to expire, and I'm already like, oh, that's just like a lot
money.
of, and just like it's not going to be an easy process, is it? It's going to be like you need this and a birth certificate, which I'm not going to have, and then go, and I'm just not looking forward to it.
I think you just renew it.
You just take your current one in and
Pretty
get it
sure,
renewed.
yeah.
Fuck, that would be elite if I
I'm
could do
pretty
that.
sure you can do that. And then you're meant to like destroy your old one.
Yeah. I don't know why, because it'd be fucking out of date anyway. but
Dad's
I
got
suppose
his like old one from when he used to work in Papua New Guinea, and it's
Yeah.
just full of fucking stamps.
Stamps.
So
pretty cool.
why are stamps not a thing with international travel
Yeah.
anymore for most places?
Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it?
Maybe they're in the Philippines though. I wonder if this chick's going to the. Who are you trying to root in the Philippines? Just anyone?
Yeah, or that
maybe.
same chick.
Also, like that's just good areas from that woman who just wanted to get down to business ASAP Rocky
In the rain, doesn't matter.
In the rain, on the ground, you're only 3 blocks from a bed.
Yeah. Must have been hot
let's
and horny
just
stuff.
fuck
yeah.
on the fucking pavement.
I yearn for that sort of passion.
Yeah, dude.
Maybe Japan. You never know what might happen, Josh.
Oh, who knows?
Get the man full of sushi and fucking.
Da 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 da
Asahis.
da da.
Can you bring back some?
Japanese?
Can you bring back some beer reviews over there?
Yeah, I might do that.
It'd be good.
I might. Maybe I'll do like. Yeah, definitely beer reviews. Maybe I'll just do fucking random reviews. I want to get I want to get maggot with a bartender one night.
Yeah, that'd
and
be
just
good.
or like just.
Yeah, I reckon you could kill a bartender over there. Although they do love their piss.
They
don't
love their piss. I've heard that there's these like little shoebox
love your
rooms.
piss.
I do love my piss.
That'd be half your size too.
Yeah. See, I've heard there's these little shoebox rooms, and you get put into it, and it's like the size of a bedroom, and you get a bartender, and there's like 5 people in there, and you just get maggot with
Imagine
the bartender.
being in a room like that and someone your size walks in. You just be like,
oh, it's gonna be fucking
hell,
great,
Can't have invited fucking
Yeah.
Hagrid.
dude. I want to. One thing I do want to happen over there as well, which I think would be hilarious. Do you remember when we had mates that went over when we were 21, and they said they were a DJ from the Gold Coast?
Yeah.
And they got up and DJ'd at a nightclub, but
Yep.
they just hooked up their Spotify list.
Yeah.
I would love to do something similar,
That would be
or
good.
just get up in a big karaoke room
Yeah.
and just belt out.
Sing
some-
Hey There Kawaja or something.
yeah, they'd have no idea.
No.
who they're witnessing.
Anyway, let's move on. Just to preface this as well, we're probably not going to hear any of it because we'll stay silent. But Clutzy and I have backed this thing. It's a bit of an omen bet. It's about to run a Wollumbar. It's paying $101. So if we lose our shit, that's why. But it's most likely going to come last, and you won't hear us say anything.
And the only reason why is because it's called I'm a Chocoholic.
And we're about to record with the We Got the Chocolates boys. And at the previous race at Wollumbar, there was a horse called Podcast, which we backed and won.
And it won.
So there's nothing there.
Yep.
Let's move on.
Joshua, Darcy,
Hello.
Peter, Pork Pieator. Firstly, let me say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too.
And just off the back of the Dolby Dead Shit's call 2-3 weeks ago now, as we're hearing this, it just reminded me of when I've ended up once at this concert. Well, not even a concert, it's quite small actually. I've had a few bands playing, very small venue. I didn't intend on going, but I've ended up there. Got chatting to one of the blokes, and somehow, I've had a fair bit to drink. I've ended up working behind the merch table. Not sure they wanted me there, but I was there. And I was sitting there trying to sell some merch, trying to spruik it. And twice I've spilt Vodka Sunrises on the merch, white t-shirts, and the bloke who was sitting next to me helping sell the merch, he wasn't impressed, so I had to get out of there ASAP after that. But look, I hope they sold some merch. Hopefully they didn't all have to go in the bin, but well, all the best, boys. Stay out of each other. Adios.
Adios indeed, sir.
Vodka Sunrise is
Fucking
crazy
hell.
talk.
Yeah. That's insane.
Crazy talk.
Vodka
I
Sunrise
like it
is-
though, but
yeah.
like if we were at a Barcelona and you came back with a Vodka Sunrise, I'd be like, what the fuck, Clutz, are you maniac?
Also,
But
how's
I'd enjoy it though.
How's old mates just not like getting him out as well?
Yeah. G should be pissed white. Merch,
Also, I don't think people in merch tents could give a fuck. We're on the barrier.
Yep.
Oh my God. Sorry, guys. We're just going to call this one. I'm a Chocoholic up the inside. I'm a Chocoholic sitting pretty
Going
in third, going backwards like the $101 thing that it was born to be. I'm a
1, 2,
Chocoholic
3.
to come in fifth, maybe sixth. Fifth.
Yeah.
That's all right.
That's all right.
Enjoy your rugby league football.
But yeah, hopefully they did sell some merch shirts in the end.
Yeah.
Shout out to Peter Paul Pie Eater.
Also, like, I wonder what happens there because they'd have shit tons of merch.
Depends on how big the band is.
Yeah,
I
okay,
suppose.
that's true.
Anyway, Vodka Sunrise.
There's a lot of Dom Dollar merch getting around there.
Oh, I nearly bought some too. I'm so glad I didn't, man. I got that many fucking clothes.
Oh,
It's
dude,
the
I'm about
last
to do a
thing I
massive
need.
cull.
So am I.
Massive cull.
Literally, the day you leave is that's what I'm doing. Fucking cleaning out
Culling.
I've got everything hanging up in my room. Just haven't worn it since I've had a job. Basically, it's all my old work shirts and shit.
Caitlin said to me,
them?
she said, you have 5 shirts that you wear,
Yeah,
but you have like 100 items of clothing.
yeah,
I'm like, yeah, it's sentimental.
yeah. I know, but then it's like, oh,
But then I'm like, fuck.
I'm exactly the same.
Yeah. So I just need to do a big clear. But like also, I'd rather try and sell some clothes on rather than just donate. Donating's good, but
No one's
there's...
gonna buy my shit though. It's all
Yeah.
old and fucking
Should we start a
Depop.
Depop? Buy Clutz and Darcy's old shit. Put it out to the Frothies. And
Yeah.
you can wear clothes that we've worn.
Yeah.
Fuck, that would be pretty
I'll
funny.
start it while you're away. I'll do it. I'm gonna be chucking shit out.
Yeah,
so-
I'd swear. I'll start taking photos.
yeah. Sounds good.
That'd be actually hilarious.
Yeah.
Depop.
Let's move on.
All right. Long time caller, first time listener. Just kidding. This is fucking, I don't know, Dylan. I don't really have a nickname. Dylan from America. But,
Fuck yeah, Dylan.
Driving home from a fucking local establishment, Clutz Star, sorry. Hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well.
Good balls.
Hope the Frothies are doing well.
Hope you're
And
doing
fucking
well.
Donnie and Crow. Well, yeah. What is a fucking, like, piece of, like, I don't know, slang, I guess, from, like, a local, not local, a foreign country that is fucking, like, you want to add to your vocabulary. Like, you guys use bloke a lot. I like it. Bloke's a good one. Bloke is nice. It's cool. Cunt is also good, but, like, I live in America. I can't really use cunt. Cunt's gonna get a lot of people really upset.
You can.
But, like, bloke, a little Arabic, sometimes like wallahi, inshallah, pretty good ones. But yeah, hope you guys are having a good holiday, good evening, day, whenever you get this. And I hope all the frothies and everybody's having a good day, evening, holiday, whenever too. Yeah, let me know.
Dylan from America, you sound like a good bloke and
Good
a mad cunt.
Good cunt.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Bloke is good. It's like
Bloke is good. Bloke's a good
strong.
one. G'day, bloke.
Hey, bloke.
Oh, he's a good bloke.
Good bloke.
Yeah, it's
Shit bloke.
yeah, it's fucking so multi-dimensional, that
It is.
word.
A lot of our slang is as well. Cunt
Yeah.
exactly can be used literally
Yeah.
in all of those things.
Cobber.
I don't know if there's any that off the top of my head that I'd like to like pick up, but I love how English people go, like they say all right when they say, you know what I mean? Like it's like,
Yeah.
are you all right?
Yeah.
Or how are you? All right?
All right.
I love that. But
It's
you say it
good.
to us, they're like, what?
What the fuck?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's sweet. We're actually not too
I'm
not too
not
shabby.
too sure what you're asking, but I'm pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, off the top of my head, I don't really know like exactly what because I don't really know what other people's slang is. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I feel
no.
like Australia is like built on slang.
Yeah.
Like this country was built on slang. We're built on saying
Abbreviations.
words, abbreviations, shortening shit, particularly
Shortening.
cocks. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Shortening.
Bill Short.
Bill Shorten. I love big shout out to Bill Shorten of shortening things. But yeah, I don't know. Like the Kiwis, I do love a good Kia ora, but that's not really slang.
not
That's just
slang,
their
though.
traditional tongue.
Yeah.
And some say my traditional tongue, but
Yeah. Especially after a few beers.
after a few beers,
Cutsy's tongue gets very traditional.
very,
like.
very Kiwi, very, very Maori. And I can't wait to show that off in April next year.
So
this
good.
year. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to have a think about that one. What is some of the best slang around the world?
Yeah.
Like, what do you think each, like, I don't want to say the major countries because that could fucking piss a lot of people off, but some of the bigger countries around the world.
Also, if you use a good one, let us know. Like, if
let
there's
us
a
know
word-
what some of the best slang words are. I want people to call up with their best slang from another country or your own country, what your best slang word is. I'd like to get into chav. Or is it chav?
Yeah, I don't know.
Over in England?
Yeah, maybe.
Like chavs? Pal? I like pal, actually.
It's a bit like
Hey, pal.
condescending though over here.
Yeah, but I like
Grow
that.
up, pal.
Yeah, grow up, pal.
Good on you, pal. Well bowled, pal.
Yeah, nice.
Good
pal.
job, kid.
Jack Cronin. Jack Cronin is a big user of pal in
yeah.
the fantasy football world.
Yeah. Always condescending.
How'd that one go for you, pal? I'm like, oh, fuck.
There's
up,
actually
Jack.
quite a good one in this next call, which I'd like to incorporate into my vernacular. Let's move on.
G'day, gents. Mining mud cricket. Just on the back of day one of the Boxing Day test. How about fucking Virat Kohli, the cocksucker? I mean, I'd be pretty upset if I was him too. Being a 36-year-old and your daddy's only 19. Fucking wanker. Grow up a leader, you loser.
Grow up
a leader. That's great.
Very good.
I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Yes, Virat Kohli, one of the funniest things I've seen. And it's so funny how like he's literally rattled by a dude who's just playing cricket shots.
Yeah, I know. A young 19-year-old dude just playing cricket shots.
Yeah. Quite simply, just, I don't know, play better.
Yeah, this will probably be very outdated by the time you hear it, but yeah, Sam Constance. Can't even say his name. Constus.
Yeah, Constance.
On fire.
Consonant.
Consonant. No, see, that's
Consonant.
not what I need to hear. That
Sam Continent. Because he's going global.
Final call.
I can't wait to have a chat to Crow when we're back about that because the kid, the confidence, the swagger. Ricky Ponting told a great story about meeting him for the first time.
Yeah.
There's just so much to love about him. And obviously, like, we're devastated for Nathan McSweeney. Devastated. He'll get back in there. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they bring him in the next like year or two for some of these older fellas, not as an opener, but for what Sam has done, they should have picked him from the start if this is what they were after. Just the confidence on the cunt.
Gotta love it.
Oh, you do.
Anyway, final call. Our friends here, I've got to go let them in, but let's listen to this call first.
Hey boys, it's Perds from Newey. How's going?
Good ball. How are you?
Hope you all survived Christmas.
And to you too.
What a fucking year. Christmas party, go home, watch Die Hard, have a threesome, plane trip, Frothmas, solo, until I fucking met all you cunts at the fucking Caco. Rip and tear. Fucking love that shit. Plane trip fucking home, hungover as fuck. Roll back into work, half a day in, COVID. Lovely. Gave it to the fucking missus and kids as well for fucking Christmas. Merry fucking Christmas indeed. Now just fucking wading my way through the blur, listening to you cunts. Hope yous all had a fucking very merry one. Shout out to Thom. Shout out to the Avengers. Jeeps in your cheeks. Give them fucking heaps.
We really brushed over the threesome there, didn't we?
Yeah. There's a lot to
I'd like
unpack
to know
there.
more.
There's a lot to unpack
I'd
there.
like to know more.
I'm not going to say much else there because there's a few things said in that call that might contradict it.
Anyway.
I don't know if you've thrown yourself under the bus there, son, but
No, I reckon it must have been.
maybe he's just gone in with the misso.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
He strikes me as that sort of man.
He does strike me as that sort of man. I like it a lot.
That's fucking awesome.
I'd love to hear the details.
Oh, yeah. And it doesn't have to be aired on the podcast.
No.
We could just have a fucking general conversation.
Just a couple of blokes talking about threesomes.
Yeah. Holy fuck.
Anyway, that's all we got time for this week. Thank you very much for tuning in. Enjoy your trip, Clutzy. If people listening to this, you might even be back. I don't really know, but probably not.
Who knows?
Well, the pod won't stop, so it'll still be coming out. We'll see you next week.
That's it. Goodbye.